like any other country, has several challenges. These challenges continue to deny the masses opportunities that could otherwise turn around the socio-economic fortunes of all. With a focus on education and emphasis on the foundational stages of our education, XGLO Foundation went on a journey that revealed the realities of education vis-a-vis challenges in parts of the Upper East region. It is worth noting that the northern parts of Ghana hold the highest illiteracy rates. According to worldreader.org, 73% of the populations in the Upper West region and Upper East regions are illiterate. While several factors may account for the low literacy rate, a holistic scrutiny of the conditions of schools in the Upper East region leaves little to no motivation for parents and wards to access school. From basic teaching and learning materials to the more complicated issue of infrastructure, as well as the overall effects of the endemic poverty that permeates the region, XGLO came face to face with the realities and saw firsthand the need for rapid interventions in order to safeguard the future of our young ones. Our first stop was Bonia Primary School, where we had a short message from the headmistress, Madam Shaitu Abdullahi, and her assistant, Mr. Bali Jonathan.
Our needs are so numerous that we cannot even finish mentioning everything, but to be specific, we will need teaching and learning materials like textbooks, sporting equipment, and then furniture for our people.
Reading materials is also another important area, which if we should be able to have, we will be able to inculcate and impact knowledge to the children. And we know we are in the global world that every child is supposed to be abreast with a computer.
Some pupils we spoke to also had requests.
If you bring us storybooks first to learn, that I think it will help us to learn hard.
If you bring chalks or books to us, it will help us to learn.
The head of the kindergarten section of the school, Madame Matilda, also had this to say.
KG is tight. In fact, we are suffering. There's nothing for effective teaching. We don't have textbooks. We don't have picture books and outdoor games, these materials. And in the classroom too, we don't have many chairs, especially the nursery side.
From Bonia Primary School, we meandered our way via the defunct Tono Irrigation Project route through the Tono settlement area en route Gia, a village along the Tono Irrigation Dam. This visit, though unplanned, proved to be another find worthy of support. The headmaster took us around the school where the challenges were visible. In a short message, the headmaster outlined the challenges of the school.
We lack furniture. Most of the children are lying on their stomachs to write. And the doors to most of the doors and the window fans are off. The doors are unlockable. The roofing is a problem. Most of the floors in the classrooms are rough. You can't sit there to teach, or the children cannot even, they don't have tables and chairs to sit on.
Access to quality education should not be as a result of your geographical location. Every child offered a good foundation in education has a bank of opportunities at their disposal. The journey to unveiling the challenges faced by rural Ghana in accessing good and quality education took us to the Busa South District as well. Our mission was to visit Yipala Primary School and Wupiensa Primary School. To access the above schools, we had to go through the Busa North District. We therefore decided to stop at Bilinsa Primary and JSS. The rest of what we found is detailed by the headmaster, Mr. Evans Adochim.
In fact, the school is one of the schools that they have been doing well in the district, Busa North to be precise. And we are lacking a classroom for the KG, which is the foundation for the school. In fact, we'll be pleased if we can get a structure whereby the children will be able to learn from there. You know, from the background, you can see that they are sitting outside. And as the rain sets in, we will not have a place for them to sit and learn. And so we'll be pleased if we get a structure for it. Besides that, you know, the teaching and learning materials are also important. So we'll be pleased if we can get things like slates, exercise books, textbooks, and the rest.
After riding for more than 1 hour from Sandema along untarred roads, the feeling of being in the middle of nowhere was apparent. And then we saw Wupiensa Primary School in the distance. The pupils sitting outside were actually in a classroom. Yes, the classroom is right under the tree. We had a little chat with the headmaster, Mr. Joshua Aquilanya, who was excited about our visit and the pending mission to support the school in any way possible. If Wupiensa Primary School was far, then Yipala is out of space. A community with no electricity, no portable water source, no clinics, and actually the last town before the Upper West from the Upper East region. Riding through 2 low-level rivers, we eventually approached the school. The reality of poverty stared us in the faces as pupils couldn't afford even uniforms and slippers, let alone books for study.
The school also don't have KVIP and a urinary, so people defecate anyhow and they urinate anywhere.
Many schools in rural Ghana face similar challenges and even worse. Hence, it is our collective responsibility to raise an educated next generation. It is the key to surviving this ever-evolving world. X-Glow Foundation is poised to bring change. Be a part of this change. Together, we can.
There'll be a better tomorrow. There'll be a better tomorrow. There'll be a better tomorrow. There'll be a better tomorrow.